Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon. Today we'll go through about the one of the important topic of core Java, that is nothing but concurrency and parallelism. And I assume that this is the one of the topic in interview questions as well, and definite topics in the interview questions as well when you are dealing with the core Java questions or any interview irrespective of your experience. So this is a definite question on any kind of interview you face in Java. So let us understand on conceptually with a real-time example what it mean by parallelism and concurrency. So let us understand parallelism now. So parallelism is nothing but like it itself does that parallel. So it is doing a lot of things simultaneously. So you have one big task and you can divide into smaller chunks of that, and that will run in parallel. So you are doing a lot of things at a parallel. So at together you can say that. So you need a multiple resources to that. You need multiple persons or multiple CPUs or whatever it is, the task depends upon the task. So it is a deterministic. So you know which task is doing what kind of action it is performing, or which person is doing what kind of action it is performing, those kind of things. So it's a parallel task. It's a bigger thing is divided into smaller, and everything is starts at the same time, kind of a thing. So it can be achieved using a threadful and executor service, and everything in different ways to achieve it in the Java as well. So but just to understand at the high level or in the real-time example, you can look at your security check at the airport. Okay, so there will be different security checks airport happens. Okay, they will verify your passport and the boarding pass by the one person, and your luggage scanning happen at the different person with the same time, and body personal checkup also happens with the another person, and verifying your travel document. So these are the different tasks which are running in parallel. So all together combined we call it as a airport security check. So these are independent. So your passport and boarding pass can be verified independently, their luggage can be verified independently, personal body checkup will be verified independently, your travel documents will be verified independently by different persons, and everything together you will call it as a security check is passed, or anything one is having a problem or issue, you will go back to that and correct it and all those things. That's altogether a different thing. Okay, just to understand, you are running a multiple task, or you are running a multiple things at a same time with a different resources to get it faster done, all those things. So that is nothing but a parallelism. Keep it as simple as that on that. So now let us come to concurrency. So what is concurrency? So here also you are executing a multiple task, or you can execute a multiple, or you can execute a one task at a time. But when we really call it as concurrency, when we have a multiple things acting at a same time, or maybe overlapping time with a shared resource. Shared resource is very important thing here to be considered, because unless you have a shared resource, it will not be a concurrency, because multiple things or multiple, even if it's a technical language, multiple threads are trying to access a particular one resource. So all tasks maybe starts at the same time, but they are independent of each other. Okay, they don't know what others are doing everything. Okay, so it needs like one single resource which is performing by the one system, or something like one CPU, which you call that. Okay, so it is about dealing a lot of things at once. Okay, dealing a lot of things at once is totally different from doing a multiple things at once. Okay, that is what we are trying to explain here. So this is achieved using a synchronized block or countdown latch completable feature, and other data structures we have in the Java where it can use. So now assume that the concurrency, how in the real-time example can be visualized is, so you have a joint account holders for a single account. Okay, they all have a different ATM cards for themselves, like father and son has a ATM card for the same account. Okay, but if person goes to withdraw that money, and some person goes to check that balance at the same time, so there is an interdependent on that, because they are viewing the same account balance, which is same for both. It is a shared resource. What is a shared resource now here? It's your account. Okay, that is a shared resource. So your CPU will have that synchronized, or your software will have that synchronized things too. Yes, if somebody is withdrawing and somebody is at the same time checking the balance. So it will apply your synchronous process, or the concepts, whatever your implementation way is, then it will tell the correct answer. So if the person withdrawing is hit the first, okay, then that amount will be withdrawn and the balance will be calculated based on the withdrawal. Then the remaining amount or balance will be shown to the other person. So this is the, you are trying to access the same resource in a same time with a different maybe a different usages or resources, whatever you call it. It's a different resource in the sense like ATM cards are the different purposes, whatever you just it's the same for your ticket booking system as well. So any movie ticket booking, bus ticket booking, rail ticket booking, any travel ticket booking. So if you have hundreds of tickets, you don't know who all others are booking that ticket, but everybody is acting to book only that 100 tickets. So even if the 1000 users are, everyone is trying to book those 100 ticket only. There is no other things. So it's not like 1000 users are trying to book some other 100 tickets. No, those are the 100 tickets only the 1000 users are trying to book. And we have to maintain the concurrency there so that each user will get a proper response, which is correct one as well. And the amount of tickets, or for example amount, if somebody books 10 tickets, next person should get a availability of only 90 tickets. So he'll not be having 100 tickets over there, he'll be having only 90 tickets to book there. So based on his booking and everything. So that is more of your logic and how it is. But this is a more or less how the conceptually you can visualize about the parallelism and concurrency. Don't get confused into these things. Okay, just keep it very simple. Okay, when we are thinking about the parallelism, it's like multiple tasks are done simultaneously with the multiple resources. Okay, and the outcome is deterministic because you are running different things at different purposes. Okay, in concurrency you are dealing with the multiple things with the same resources. That's why we call it as you are dealing a lot of things at once. So that is nothing but a concurrency. So I'll come up with a similar examples in a Java code as well. I'm trying to cover all the interview question with the conceptualization as well as the coding as well in my series of core Java videos as well. So thanks a lot.